It's been 1 year since Mr. Moon went to North Korea to hold his third summit with Kim Jong Un, and they signed the Pyongyang Declaration agreeing to end hostilities between the two sides and boost exchanges, well, especially on the issue of separated families. But no progress has been made since then. Lim Suk tells us more.
This was the scene outside the state-run Korea Broadcasting Station in Seoul in 1983. The TV station was running a campaign then to unite separated families following the end of the 3-year Korean War in 1953. The original plan was to have about 200 people in the studio to tell their stories live for 2 hours, and hopefully someone watching it elsewhere in the country would recognize them. But the reaction was overwhelming. Tens of thousands of people gathered outside the TV station. The show lasted instead for 138 days. They had more than 100,000 applicants, and among them, some 10,000 were united. Many South Koreans still remember the show. The government estimates about 10 million people were forcibly separated following the Korean conflict.
새들도 오고 가는데 우리 민족은 왜 못 가나? 저기 거기 넘어가면 강만 바라봐도 거기가 북한 땅인데 아주 가슴이 미어요.
Even more painful for those with loved ones still in North Korea, not knowing their whereabouts. Like for Lee Jung-gyu, whose sister was separated from the rest of the family.
다 죽었죠, 이제는. 제가 76살이니까 그때 한 30살 넘었을 거예요. 글쎄 만나면 좋은데 만날 길이 없어, 이제는. 통일이 되면 좋은데 도움은 이제 고향에 한번 가고 싶은데 뭐 이거 지금 상태는 뭐 막막하잖아요.
That was not how people felt 1 year ago. Hopes were high then that perhaps this reunion issue would finally be resolved, or at least that there would be more reunion events than in the past, because never had leaders of the two Koreas met more than once ever before. And included in the signed Pyongyang Declaration was that they would set up a permanent reception venue for separated families, revive video reunions, and allow families to exchange video messages. But there has not been even one reunion since then. The video conferencing room at South Korea's Red Cross have been renovated to restart video reunions. But with no progress in the denuclearization talks with the United States, North Korea has refused to cooperate with South Korea. Instead, North Korea has fired missiles, testing its newly developed short-range missile and rocket artillery systems, which some worry they could one day strike targets in South Korea. Meanwhile, there's not much time left for the separated families. 60% of South Koreans who registered for family reunions since 1988 have already passed away. And among the 54,000 or so survivors, 23% are 90 years old or older, and 41% are in their 80s. Since the end of the Korean War, no letter, no communication of any kind flow across the demilitarized zone dividing South and North Korea. Lim Suk, CNA in Imjinggak, near the inter-Korean border.